And I'd like to welcome you all to the special prize distribution ceremony and inauguration of ICT lab provided by Ministry of Nepal Communication and Technology and Nepal Telecom. I'm excited to have each and every one of you here today because we are going to have something interesting. We had an opening ceremony of innovative ICT integrated classroom which was hosted by Ministry of Education, Republic of Korea. This classroom was built according to MOU between the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Kingdom of Nepal and Ministry of Education, the Republic of Korea. And CARIS, Korea had been handling, maintaining and providing ICT-based training for 3 years. But last year, 2020, the Institute of Paid Collaborative Education IAC based training, IAC had provided training for 42 teachers and 20K EDU packages to outstanding trainee teachers who took part in the training. Similarly, we express great thanks to MOE Korea for making highly equipped ICT laboratory in our school, so I want a big round of applause for them. Not spending much more time, I'd like to proceed the conversation ahead. We have the program of cheering for the formal session, so I'd like to request Mrs. Urmila Mali to chair and coordinate the program as chairperson, and may I request to her to have the seat as the chairperson on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her to have the seat as the chairperson on the stage. Similarly, may I request to Honorable Minister of Science, Technology and Education, Mr. Krishna Gopal Shrestha, to have the seat as the chief guest of the ceremony. We have also the distinguished guest, we have invited him. So I'd like to request to His Excellency Yet E Park Chong Sok, the Ambassador of the Republic of Korea for Nepal, as the distinguished guest on the ceremony on the stage.
उपस्थित भइदिनुहुने प्रमुख अतिथि, विशिष्ट अतिथि, विशेष अतिथि, मञ्चमा आसीन सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरू र हाम्रो आतिथ्यतालाई स्वीकार गरेर यो ज्ञानोदय माध्यमिक विद्यालयको आँगनमा उपस्थित भइदिनुभएका सम्पूर्ण अतिथिवर्गका लागि यहाँहरू सबैको हार्दिक हार्दिक तालिका साथ जोरदार अभिवादन टक्राउन चाहन्छु। Namaste, dear ladies and gentlemen, respected chairperson Mrs. Urmila Mali, chief guest Honorable Minister of Education, Science and Technology Mr. Krishna Gopal Shrestha, distinguished guests, Ambassador of Republic of Korea for Nepal, special guest, Education Secretary Mr. Ram Prasad Thapalia, Joint Secretary Dr. Tulsi Thapalia, Under Secretary Dr. Bhodhraj Kafle, Under Secretary Dr. Babu Ram Dhangana, Rastriya Yuva Parishad, Under Secretary Jiva Nathgewali, Ministry of Finance, Chief of Education Development and Coordination Unit, Kathmandu, Mr. Nandalal Paudel, Chief of Education Department, Kathmandu Metropolitan City, Mr. Ram Prasad Subedi, Mr. Thruvanaran Manandhar, Chairperson of 13th Ward, Kathmandu Metropolitan City, Education Officers, Mr. Tarapati Kharel, Mr. Motiraj Khanal, Mr. Panindra Ghimere, respected Chairperson and members of School Management Committee, Chairperson and member of Parents Teacher Association, Advisory Board members, LR High School Founder Principal, Mr. Shivaraj Panta, respected social worker, Mr. Ramesh Sharma, Chairperson and members of Janode Alumni Association, resource person, ex-head teachers, respected all invited head teachers and principals, respected journalists, respected community people, dear colleagues, teachers and staffs, dear students, and all. First of all, I would like to warm welcome you all in this auspicious program. We are very thankful for your valuable presence. Today, we are going to open an ICT laboratory which is made by financial support of Ministry of Education and Nepal Telecommunication. We are thankful to them for providing the ICT classroom for our school. And we would like to say we will use them fully and keep them in thoughts of our students. And thanks a lot to Government of Nepal for this. The year 2020, we all know, began with spreading the COVID-19 infection. Education sector is one major part which is affected badly from this infection. In such period, Undersecretary Dr. Baburam Dhungana was in touch with Korea and coordinated us to provide training from Republic of Korea. We would like to say a great thanks to Dr. Baburam Dhungana with our great clapping. In 2017, ICT Lab pilot classroom was made and inaugurated in Gyanode Secondary School according to Memorandum of Understanding between Education Ministry of Korea and Education Ministry of Nepal. We would like to express a great thanks for providing this opportunity to Gyanode Secondary School. Since the day, Korea has been giving trainings to teachers and providing additional ICT goods to the school. In last months of 2020, Ministry of Korea and Ministry of Korea has conducted 45 days long ICT trainings. 40 teachers of different schools have taken part in this training. Korea government had provided K-Edu packages for 20 trainees who got good score in the training. We would like to say congratulations to all. We are going to distribute this certificate provided by Training Institute of Korea ISCE to all 40 past participants. We hope the training has made skill to use ICT in our teaching learning activities. This will help us to increase quality of education. Korea government has added 16 ICT items to school this year too. This truly helps us to enhance the use of ICT in our school activities. So from this program, we provide a great thanks with all our clappings from our heart to Korea government, providing this great opportunity to us. We are very thankful to Nepal government for providing this all opportunity to Gyanode School. We would like to say a lot of thanks to Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance and Consular Office, Nepal, for helping us to bring ICT materials to school which are provided by Korea government. We proudly announce that we have 3,300 students presently in our school. The school has run from beginning to class 12. In grade 11 and 12, we have run 3 faculties as secondary level education. Science, civil engineering and management are our 3 wings. In 2020-80, we have been secured top in grade 12 examination in science conducted by National Examination Board. We have run 9-12 academic courses in civil engineering subject. This is the graceful steps made by our school in the field of technical education. Our teachers are good and smart working. In the time of lockdown in country due to COVID infection, Gyanode School is in leading role to give virtual and online class education. This becomes possible because of practice in ICT classroom and its use in the school. Gyanode School has planned to increase the land in school compound. We need a big conference hall in school. We are going to add projector in all the classrooms. We need good financial source for such expensive works. Gyanodaya School is English medium school. We conduct all the classes in English medium in all levels. We give emphasis on practical work and project-based teaching activities. Smart working teachers and smart learning students make our school smart. So I would like to express a great thanks to colleagues, teachers, and students for this dedication. I would like to say thanks to Mayor Vidya Sundar Sakya and Province Parliament Member Rajesh Sakya for providing financial support to complete building under construction. Thanks to Zero Waste Management Project, thanks to Science Exhibition Project, and all the Scout team. I would like to thanks to Chief Guests, distinguished guests, special guests, and all the guests for your valuable presence. Finally, I would like to welcome once more again in our school program, and your presence will help us to success our program. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
I'd like to request our Honorable Chief Guest to hand over the prizes, certificate prizes, and the school material to us. First of all, now we have the program of distribution of the prizes to trainee teacher and hand over this material to school. This KEDU package are going to be awarded to 20 teachers selected as the top trainees who are taking the online 2020 ICT capacity program of innovative ICT integrated class project. So, for the distribution of the prizes, Honorable Chief Guest, Minister of Science, Technology and Education, Krishna Gopal Shrestha, to distribute the prize to the trainees, teachers accordingly. First of all, I would like to distribute the certificate of the trainees participants. Now I am going to call the name of trainees participants.
2017 सन् 2017 मा नेपालको शिक्षा विज्ञान तथा प्रविधि मन्त्रालय र कोरियाको शिक्षा मन्त्रालयको बीचमा MOU भएर यो आईसीटी इन्टिग्रेटेड पाइलट क्लासरुम प्रोजेक्टको लागि स्कुल छनौट गरिदिनु भनेर हाम्रो शिक्षा मन्त्रालयलाई कोरियाको शिक्षा मन्त्रालयले भनेको थियो। त्यस बमोजिम यो कार्यक्रम 3 वर्षसम्म सञ्चालन गर्ने र आवश्यकता पर्दाखेरि फेरि एक्सटेन्ड गर्ने भनेर दुई पक्षको बीचमा सम्झौता भएको थियो। यो काम नेपाल सरकारलाई सहयोग गरेको हो कोरियाले, नेपाल शिक्षा विज्ञान तथा प्रविधि मन्त्रालयलाई सहयोग गरेको हो, विद्यालयलाई सहयोग गरेको हो, शिक्षकहरूलाई सहयोग गरेको हो। शिक्षकको क्वालिटी सुधार गर्नको लागि, शिक्षणको स्तर सुधार गर्नको लागि चाहिँ नि यो कार्यक्रम आएको छ, सहयोग गरेको थियो। र यसले चाहिँ नि किन ज्ञानोदय स्कुल भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ आउन सक्ला। त्यतिखेर शिक्षा विज्ञान तथा प्रविधि मन्त्रालय नेपालको हाम्रो मन्त्रालयले यो विद्यालय छनौट गरेको थियो। यो विद्यालय किन छनौट गर्यो भन्दाखेरि काठमाडौँ जिल्लामा नेपालमा एउटै मात्र स्कुल एउटा छानिदिनुस्, त्यो चाहिँ नमुना हुन सकोस्, त्यहाँबाट धेरै सिक्न सकोस्, अरू स्कुलहरूले सिक्ने मौका पाउन्, अरू शिक्षकहरूले सिक्ने मौका पाउन्, धेरै विद्यार्थीहरू भएको, धेरै शिक्षक भएको एउटा स्कुल छनौट गरिदिनुस् भनेर कोरियाको सरकारले भनेको थियो। तदनुरूप यो स्कुल छनौटमा परेको थियो। अहिले हामीले यो तालिमको क्रममा मात्र होइन, यो वर्षहरूमा 2017 भन्दा पछाडिका हरेक कार्यक्रमहरूमा कोरियाले मलाई एकपल्ट अनुगमन गरिदिनुस्, त्यहाँको ल्याबमा गएर टिचरहरूको पहिलेको स्ट्याटस र अहिलेको स्ट्याटसमा सुधार भएको छैन, क्लासरुम टिचिङमा सुधार आएको छैन, हेरिदिनुस् भनेर भन्ने गर्थ्यो। त्यसो तदनुरूप म यहाँ आउँथेँ, यहाँ सरहरूसँग म्याडमहरूसँग बस्थेँ, छलफल गर्थेँ। पहिला भएको अवस्था र पछिल्लो अवस्थामा सुधार भएको, उल्लेख्य सुधार भएको चाहिँ नि हामीले पाएको थियौँ। त्यही अनुसार उहाँ रिपोर्टिङ पनि गरिएको थियो। यही तालिममा पनि राम्रो गर्नुभयो। यहाँ यति धेरैजना शिक्षकहरूले तालिममा सहभागी हुनुभयो, 42 जना शिक्षकहरू सहभागी हुनुभयो, नन ज्ञानोदय पनि सहभागी हुनुभयो। तर धेरैजना शिक्षकहरू पुरस्कृत हुनेमा, यो विश्वका KEDU प्याकेज लिनेमा चाहिँ यहीँको स्कुलमै धेरै हुनुहुन्छ। यसको अर्थ यहाँको मात्रै हुनुहुन्छ होइन, बाहिरको पनि उत्तिकै प्रतिस्पर्धी हुनुहुँदो रहेछ, बाहिरको यहाँको सबै शिक्षक साथीहरूलाई। र माननीय मन्त्रीज्यू समक्ष एउटा सानो अनुरोध पनि म गर्न चाहन्छु। यो छोटो अवधिको एउटा प्रोग्राम थियो, आईसीटी इन्टिग्रेटेड पाइलट क्लासरुम प्रोजेक्ट भन्ने एउटा प्रोजेक्ट। यसको चाहिँ नि एक्सटेन्ड गर्नको लागि MOU थप गर्नुपर्छ भनेर तपाईँहरू इच्छुक हुनुहुन्छ कि हुनुहुन्न भनेर हाम्रो शिक्षा मन्त्रालयलाई सोधिएको छ अवस्था छ। हामीले नेपालबाट हाम्रो शिक्षा मन्त्रालयबाट जवाफ लेखेर पठाउनु पर्ने छ।
साथी हो आजको यो घडीमा सम्झना राखिदिनुहोस् है जीवनभरिमा खानेको नाम रहन्छ रे इतिहासको पानामा साथीको नाम चम्किरहोस् ज्ञानोदयको शुभकामना साथीको नाम चम्किरहोस् प्रगतिको शुभकामना। धन्यवाद।
सर्वप्रथम त नेपाल सरकारको तर्फबाट र नेपाल सरकारको शिक्षा मन्त्रालयको तर्फबाट दक्षिण कोरियाको सरकारलाई र दक्षिण कोरियाको शिक्षा मन्त्रालयप्रति म हार्दिक सभाध्यक्ष महोदय मार्फत सिङ्गो दक्षिण कोरियाको सरकार र त्यस सरकारको शिक्षा मन्त्रालयप्रति हार्दिक धन्यवाद ज्ञापन गर्न चाहन्छु। सामुदायिक विद्यालयहरूको छनौटको क्रममा यो ज्ञानोदय स्कुललाई छनौट गरेर जुन ढङ्गको यो आइसिटी ल्याबलाई विधिवत रूपमा आज हामी उद्घाटनको यो ठाउँसम्म पुर्याउन सहयोग पुर्याउनु भएको छ। म पूर्ववक्ता साथीले पनि भनिसक्नुभयो, म विशेष रूपमा ज्ञानोदय स्कुललाई बधाई दिन चाहन्छु र कोरियन सरकार र त्यसको शिक्षा मन्त्रालय जसले यही स्कुललाई छनौट गर्यो समग्र यो कार्यक्रमको माध्यमबाट र नेपाल सरकारको र शिक्षा मन्त्रालयको तर्फबाट कोरियन सरकारप्रति म फेरि एकचोटि हार्दिक धन्यवाद ज्ञापन गर्न चाहन्छु, धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यो कार्यक्रममा सम्मानित सबै साथीहरूप्रति पनि म हार्दिक बधाई भन्न चाहन्छु र सँगसँगै अब यो ज्ञानोदय स्कुल नेपालकै एउटा सरकारी सार्वजनिक सामुदायिक विद्यालयहरूमा धेरै विद्यालयहरू छन्। त्यसमा ज्ञानोदय स्कुलले जुन ढङ्गको क्वालिटी एजुकेसन एउटा स्तरीय गुणयुक्त शिक्षा प्रदान गर्ने क्रममा यो स्कुलले सफलता प्राप्त गरेको छ। म यो स्कुलप्रति फेरि पनि नेपाल सरकारको तर्फबाट शिक्षा मन्त्रालयको तर्फबाट र मेरो व्यक्तिगत तर्फबाटै हार्दिक हार्दिक आभार कृतज्ञता सहितको यो स्कुललाई हार्दिक बधाई ज्ञापन पनि भन्न चाहन्छु। अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय रूपमा भन्ने हो भने जुन विकसित देशहरू छन् त्यसमा धेरै देशको मुलुकको नाम लिन म चाहन्न। जापान, जर्मन, चीन, चाइना यी देशहरूको मैले नाम लिइरहँदा ती देशहरू किन यसरी आज प्रगति र विकासमा संसारमा सबभन्दा उत्कृष्ट स्थानमा पुग्न सफल भयो? त्यसको मूल विषय भनेको एजुकेसन सिस्टम, त्यहाँको शिक्षा प्रणाली नै हो। त्यस्तै हाम्रो मुलुकको यो दुर्गतिको पछाडिको कारण के हो भने तिमीहरू जस्तो राम्रो पढ्ने विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूले राम्रो पढेर राम्रो नम्बर ल्याएर पास भइसकेपछि सोध्यो भने डाक्टर बन्छु, फेरि त्यही कुरा आउँछ, इन्जिनियर बन्छु, चार्टर्ड एकाउन्टेन्ट बन्छु, पाइलट बन्छु, अनेक बन्छु भन्छ। तर कसैले पनि म एउटा यो देश चलाउने एउटा कुशल राजनीतिज्ञ बन्छु भन्दैन। अनि 4 पटक एसएलसीमा फेल भइसकेपछि अनि राजनीतिमा आउन थाल्छ। अवस्था कस्तो होला? अब तिमीहरू जस्तो मान्छेले देशको माटो चिन्नु पर्यो। आज रामवरण यादवलाई हेर्नुहोस्, पूर्व राष्ट्रपति डाक्टर भएर पनि त राजनीति गर्न सक्दो रहेछन्। बाबुराम भट्टराईजीलाई हेर्नुहोस्, इन्जिनियर भएर पनि प्रधानमन्त्री त भए नि। सुभाष नेमाङलाई हेर्नुहोस्, लयर भएर पनि संविधान सभाको अध्यक्ष भयो नि। इतिहासमा नेपालको संविधान सभाको अध्यक्ष सुभाष नेमाङ अरू कोही छैन। इतिहास निर्माण गर्यो नि। त्यसैले तिमीहरूलाई कसैले राजनीति नगर है छोराछोरी भन्यो भने राजनीति नगर भनेकै राजनीति हो। देशले तिमीहरू जस्तो होनहार कर्णहारको मतलब चाहिँ भोलिका कर्णधारहरूबाट यो मुलुकलाई चाहिँ नि चलाउने सञ्चालन र नेतृत्व गर्ने काम गरिदियोस् भनेर देशले तिमीहरूलाई मागिरहेको छ। राम्रो पर देश चलाउने व्यक्ति बन। तिमीहरू यही होला। यही भएको मध्ये कोही राष्ट्रपति बन्नुहोस्, कोही प्रधानमन्त्री बन्नुहोस्, कोही मै जस्तो मन्त्री बन्नुहोस्। भोलिको प्रधानमन्त्री पनि यही छ। ज्ञानोदयको यही हुलमा हुन सक्छ। भोलिको राष्ट्रपति पनि यही छ। भोलिको यो देश चलाउने जम्मै नागरिक सक्षम नागरिक यही छ, किनभने ज्ञानोदयले क्वालिटी एजुकेसन दिइरहेको छ। सेतो कागजमा चित्र लेख्न सजिलो हुन्छ, डर्टी पेपरमा बुद्ध लेखे पनि देखिँदैन। अहिले हामीले डर्टी पेपरमा सुन्दर आर्ट गर्न खोजिरहेका छौँ। देख्न धेरै गाह्रो छ। मेनी टाइम्स सिसा कलमले लेख्यो मेट्यो, लेख्यो मेट्यो। कालो न कालो कागजमा बुद्ध लेख्न खोजेको जति लेखे पनि देख्दै देखिँदैन। डर्टी पेपरमा सुन्दर आर्ट देखाउन गाह्रो हुन्छ। वर्तमान सरकारले त्यो कोसिस गरिरहेछ। कोभिड-19 को कहरले, कोरोनाको कहरले विश्वमा जुन लकडाउनको स्थिति आयो, अकल्पनीय महामारी, हामी कसैले कल्पना नगरेको महामारी आयो, हामीले सामना गर्यौं। अहिले सरकारी स्कुलको आकर्षण बढिरहेको छ। यही मौकामा सरकारी स्कुलले आफ्नो क्वालिटी डेभलप गरेर यसलाई चाहिँ माथि उठाउने प्रयास गर्नु, जसरी ज्ञानोदयले गरिरहेको छ। यही ढङ्गले अघि देशैभरिका सरकारी स्कुलमा वर्तमान सरकारका प्रधानमन्त्री सम्माननीय केपी शर्मा ओलीजीले बेला बेलामा शिक्षा मन्त्री के छ सरकारी स्कुलको हाल खबर भन्नुहुन्छ। यो सोधाइको अर्थ बुझ्दिनु होला तपाईहरुले। यो सोधाइको अर्थ हो सरकारी स्कुलहरूलाई, सामुदायिक स्कुलहरूमा क्वालिटी एजुकेसनमा ध्यान देऊ शिक्षा मन्त्री भनेको। सम्माननीय राष्ट्रपतिज्यूले त राष्ट्रपति शिक्षा शैक्षिक कार्यक्रम भनेर 6 अरब बजेटै छुट्याइदिएको छ शिक्षा विकासको लागि। राष्ट्रपति शैक्षिक कार्यक्रम अन्तर्गत त्यसमा हामी मन्त्रालय काम गर्दैछौँ। तर 2072 साल विनाशकारी भूकम्प आयो। त्यो भूकम्पले सब चिज ढल्दै जाने क्रममा सबभन्दा ठुलो शैक्षिक क्षेत्रका सरकारी सार्वजनिक सामुदायिक विद्यालयहरू त्यसै यो क्षेत्रमा गर्लम गुर्लुम थले। त्यसमध्ये दरबार हाई स्कुल पनि काम नलाग्ने भएर ढल्यो। त्यो दरबार हाई स्कुल चाइनाको सहयोग, आज ज्ञानोदय स्कुललाई दक्षिण कोरियाको सहयोगमा अब दौर छ। यो ज्ञानोदयलाई दरबार हाई स्कुलले जित्देला फेरि है। नातिकाजी सर बेला बेलामा दरबार हाई स्कुल हेर्न जानुहोस्। फेरि शिक्षा मन्त्री बहुत चलाक रहेछ, कम्पिटिसन पो गराउनु खोज्यो भन्ला हो। कम्पिटिसनले नै डेभलप हुन्छ। यहाँ उहाँले व्यवस्थित गर्नुभएको छ। अहिले साँच्चै यो स्कुलको सबै विद्यार्थी उत्राएर यहाँ अट्थ्यो। उहाँले आधी आधी बोलाएको रहेछ। यो पनि बुझेको छु मैले। सबै बोलायो भने अट्दैन। विगत बितिसक्यो। वर्तमान प्रेजेन्ट इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट टाइम। वर्तमान महत्त्वपूर्ण छ। भविष्यको लागि यही बिन्दुबाट अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ। पछाडि हेरेर गाली गर्ने फुर्सद छैन। जुन बिन्दुमा उभिएको छौँ त्यो बिन्दुबाट अगाडि हेरेर लम्कनुपर्छ। हिजोकाले भन्दै हिजोको नाम लिएर सरापेर केही पुगिँदैन। हिजो त हिजै भएर सक्यो। अब वर्तमानमा जहाँ छौ शिक्षा मन्त्री, त्यही ठाउँबाट तिमी अगाडि बढ भन्ने मलाई आदेश छ। यही आदेशको आधारमा अब हामी अगाडि बढ्ने। त्यसैले आजको यो परिस्थितिमा, नयाँ परिस्थितिमा सम्माननीय राष्ट्रपतिज्यूको इच्छा र चाहना पनि नयाँ परिस्थितिमा नयाँ शिक्षामा चाहिँ अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ। सकिन्छ। पहिलो चरणमा 200 वटा पालिकामा परिकल्पना दरबार हाई स्कुल जस्तो सरकारी सार्वजनिक सामुदायिक स्कुलहरू व्यवस्थित खेल मैदान सहितको आवश्यक विद्यार्थीहरूलाई चाहिने एउटा चाहिँ जमिनको व्यवस्था गरेर नयाँ संरचनाका साथ अगाडि बढ्नुपर्ने निर्देशन छ। तपाईहरुको यो ज्ञानोदय स्कुलले जुन खालको अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय एउटा सिलेक्सनमा यो स्कुल प्राप्त गरेर जसले आईसीटी ल्याब निर्माण गर्दै अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय क्षेत्रमा समेत राष्ट्रमा होइन ज्ञानोदय स्कुलले अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय क्षेत्रमा समेत विश्वास दिलाएर जसरी यो अगाडि बढ्न सफल मिलेको छ यो नेपालीहरूको लागि गौरवको विषय हो।
हुनुभएका गणतन्त्र कोरियाका महामहिम राजदूत एचई पाक चौङसुकज्यू हाम्रो निमन्त्रणालाई स्वीकार गरी यस कार्यक्रमका उपस्थित हुनुभएका शिक्षा सचिव रामप्रसाद थपलियाज्यू, सहसचिव तुलसी थपलियाज्यू, नेपाल सरकारका विभिन्न विभागबाट पाल्नुभएका उपसचिव तथा अधिकृतज्यूहरू, विभिन्न विद्यालयका प्रज्यूहरू, ज्ञानमा आबद्ध सदस्यज्यूहरू, विद्यालय व्यवस्थापन समितिका सदस्यज्यूहरू, शिक्षक अभिभावक सङ्घका पदाधिकारीज्यूहरू, विद्यालय सल्लाहकार समितिका पदाधिकारीज्यूहरू, पूर्व प्रज्यूहरू, समुदायको शिक्षा प्रेमी महानुभावहरू, पत्रकारज्यूहरू, यस कार्यक्रमलाई प्राविधिक रूपमा सहयोग गर्ने साथीहरू, साथै यस विद्यालयका प्रह लगायत सम्पूर्ण शिक्षक तथा विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, कोरिया सरकारको शिक्षा मन्त्रालयको सहयोगमा सञ्चालित 40 दिने तालिम कार्यक्रममा सहभागिताको लागि यस विद्यालय र अन्य विद्यालयबाट शिक्षकहरूलाई प्रतिनिधित्व गराउन पाउनु हाम्रो लागि गौरवको कुरा हो। त्यसको लागि म कोरिया सरकार र महामहिम राजदूतप्रति आभार प्रकट गर्दछु। यसै अवसरमा हाम्रो निमन्त्रणालाई स्वीकार गरी आईसीटी ल्याब उद्घाटन पुरस्कार वितरण कार्यक्रम र विज्ञान प्रदर्शनी कार्यक्रममा उपस्थित भइदिनु भएकोमा माननीय शिक्षा मन्त्री लगायत सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरूमा हार्दिक कृतज्ञता व्यक्त गर्दै आजको यो औपचारिक कार्यक्रम यही समापन भएको घोषणा गर्दछु र प्रदर्शनीको कार्यक्रममा सहभागी भइदिनु हुन हार्दिक अनुरोध पनि गर्दछु। धन्यवाद।
And here is the short history of ICT lab in Gyanodaya Secondary School. Now I just would like to give a little bit descriptions about that the previous let's say that the introductions about the Gyanodaya is here. In 2014, Gyanodaya 2021 here, and in 2016 total number of students were only 2067 students were here, but in 2017 it was let's say 2081, it means 2081 students just increased here, and then just right now 2021 the present situation it is almost 3,345 students are enrolling here in our school. It means that the number of the students are also increased here. And usage of ICT classroom in Gyanodaya right now in our in the present time in ICT class, just because of the ICTs or let's say that the facility of the internet here, we have used here different kinds of a thing. For example, mobile application. Lockdown period, we use this ICT hall as a mediator of that the online classrooms, virtual classrooms. For the example, Google Classroom, Teams, Google Meet, Zoom. From class 4 to 12, we learn online classes during the lockdown period through this ICT halls. So, and e-library software applications also we have been learning here. That one is Wikipedia, MOE, CDC, and Midas software, Pustakalaya ORG. Lots of the things students are searching or enrolling or finding out the different kinds of information through this ICT hall. And then web-based applications also, Classroom, Google.com, different kinds of things they have been searching from these ICT halls. That's the point here. And then I would like to just show here the differences with the previous ICT classrooms. Before ICT, this integrated ICT classroom, how was the previous one? The first one, Gyanodaya, before ICT integrated classroom project. And you can just see here, students are learning in computer lab. This picture, especially from the ICT lab, this one is also, but it is donated by Pakistan embassy. And this one is smart class we have been doing here. And this one is the old ICT hall. Right now we are here. This one is the old one. But right now, Gyanoday's after ICT integrated classroom project. Right now we are here. All of the students are engaging in learning through the websites nowadays. Nowadays, in a present situation, we have been doing different kinds of activities, project works for this one. And students are presenting on a human trafficking, Skype conversation. We have been doing a Skype conversation with the international schools, not only the nationally, internationally we are just joining with the students here. And Skype conversation with the collaborative project with work with the Whitehall primary schools in a UK's school also we have been doing here. And speech competitions, different kinds of primary, pre-primary students are learning through that animals or pictures and the videos. We have been using with the different kinds of purposes here. And Skype conversation with the Mongolia Maruti Public Schools and medical doctor interacting with the students here. And we have been, sometimes our students are very much creative here and they just play the different kinds of acts, dramas here. And here, collaborative learning with the international schools. Students can prepare the SE exams, and this one is the collaborative program with the Whitehall English schools. And here is also the students are preparing OJT reports with the engineering students, and collaborative program with the Edify schools. Edify are the another schools, but we are making the collaborations with them. And then students are making notes, interactive presentations with the different kinds of activities we do on this ICT hall. And students are learning science. They are doing the group work, conducting interactions programs, and students are doing presentations in a PowerPoint. And not only that, teachers are also facilitated with the different kinds of trainings through that the carries. This one is that the carries last time is 3 years. 3 years from 17, 18 and 19 and up to 20, I think, yes, up to 20, they have been giving lots of the trainings for the teachers as well. And then all these are the teachers who are taking that the trainings through that the carries. And I would like to just thank for all that they, from the behalf of the teachers, for the carries who provided us different kinds of trainings related with the ICT and for this wonderful ICT hall as well. And 5 days ICT training for the other school teachers, and then the pre-primary students are learning home and animal using ICT. And then you can clearly see here teachers are getting a computer trainings. And not only that, we have been teaching our students with the Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a kind of a website. And then from this one is one application, and through that we have been giving them different kinds of homework assignments to the students, and we can do here with that the offline collaborations as well as online collaborations with that the Google Classroom. Which one we got this training in Korea, South Korea, for the 10 days program. We did this one, and right now we are implementing this Google Classroom projects or this Google Classroom apps or in our schools, not only for the higher level of the students, from the lower level, class 4 to 12 class students we have been doing from the Google Classrooms.